What's up, guys? So it is back warming up again for the year, and that means that pretty soon we're going to be looking at body work, since I can try to paint again and stuff. Now, as I've said 1,000 times on this channel, I am not a body work professional, so I don't do a lot of how-tos when it comes to body work, but I will let you guys follow my progress in trying to get the appearance stuff squared away on these cars. And the first thing that I did to work that direction is I picked up this Paintless Dent puller from Amazon. I will link it down in the description if you want to check it out. It comes as a full kit. So first let me show you what all this comes with. Okay, so in this kit, I've already added a few things. You have to buy a hot glue gun, that's required for the kit. And I've got some other things here that came with that. The important parts of what come with the kit is the puller itself, the little attachments for the puller that you glue to the dent, the special glue sticks that it comes with, these little things, a mallet with a couple different kinds of hardness, some punches, a rag, an instruction manual, and an empty bottle. Now, I did actually already film this video once, but thanks to technical difficulties with the camera and then on a separate occasion, the microphone, I wound up with no usable footage. So first, I'm going to show you what I was working on, and then we're going to do a little smaller project just to show you how this thing works and if it works well. So when I tried to film this the first time, I decided to work on this huge dent on the back of the 05. Let me insert here a clip of what the dent used to look like. And then here is what it looks like now. Still doesn't look perfect, but it looks a whole lot better than it did. But I'm not going to keep working on that today because I think there's a better way to show you guys what this can do. So the dents we're working on today are these little tiny ones, if you can see it right there. And then there's another little one right there. And I'll show you how this kit works. So I've got the hot glue gun down there heated up. Because I'm doing a very small dent, I've got these set to their innermost position. That's pretty easy. You just take the bolt out and move them over. I'm going to start, I think, with this upper bolt. So I'm just going to wipe it off good. Then you just want to take you basically want to try to find one of these that's pretty close to the size and shape of the dent itself, which can be pretty tricky. You don't want it to be too big though, or you're going to be pulling the outsides of the dent up, and we don't want that. So this should work okay. Then the next thing is load up a glue stick. The black ones seem to work the best, and I've got some still in this, but I'm going to start with one of these too. And then all you're going to do is put some of this glue on the back like that and stick it to the middle of the dent and let it cool down, since it already is dry. Then once it's good and solid, you just take the dent puller itself, hook it onto that, turn this dial to preload it like this, and then get where you can see decently, and you're just gonna pry up on the dent like that. Then try to peel that back off. That actually did a pretty good job with that dent. It's still there, but it's better than it was. So I'm gonna take a stab at this second one, which is a little bit bigger. And also, if the harder the dent is to pull, kind of the bigger one of these you want to use, because you're going to have more surface area so it's not going to pop loose as fast. I went up just a little bit on the size with this one, and then you can kind of fine tune how you're pulling it this way, and then when you get to the right spot you just kind of do that. Then with any luck you can get the glue back off before it hardens. If it gets too bad and the glue doesn't want to come off, I think a heat gun should probably take care of it. So there's that. Now I have one little tiny piece of dent right there, so I'm just going to switch to a smaller piece again, and we'll just try to pull that out, and then I'll show you guys a before and after. So once again, we just give that a minute to harden up. Once it feels like it's got a good grip, we'll just take this and hook under it, and hopefully just do that. Peel that back off. Now the next thing I'm going to do, that is amazingly good, way better than it was. This one has a little tiny bit of something still there, although I don't know, at this point it's pretty hard to find it. And now for comparison, looking at that same spot, there's a very little bit of a dimple, but I mean, I can't even hardly see it. For the amount of work I put into that, I think that's pretty good. So what do you guys think? I think for the amount of money that I spent on it, which I want to say was $30-some, that's pretty good. I mean, the bigger dents like I was doing on the 05, it's definitely a multi-stage process. It's going to take a while. You have to kind of work your way around and pull the dent up little bits at a time. But it did improve it a lot. And the little tiny dents like I had on the 99, it made short work of. So for $30, and I mean, you could do God knows how many dents with this one kit. I think it's a pretty good buy. Like I said, I'll link it down in the description. I'm not an Amazon affiliate, so I don't make anything off of these, so it's up to you guys if you want to buy it or not. But I like to show you products that I'm using if I think they're worth something. So just for your information. But other than that, I am done for this video. Make sure you drop me a like, comment, let me know what you thought of this and if you're going to try it or not. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.